Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 27 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of FTB Skies, where I would like not one, but two Draconic End Shelves. Because I'd like to hit my max 50 Eterna. This is, as far as I remember, the only way you can really get up to the 50th level of Eterna. Is the Draconic End Shelf with the Dragon Heads. Now, we have a few Dragon Heads that we found in chests somewhere. I forget if it was in the Nether or the Overworld, but you get the idea. We're good. So what I'm going to do today is get myself maxed out on the enchanting table setup. So I should be able to... I might want like one or two more of these. We'll see. But end shelves should get me pretty close here. That's 3, 3.5, and 3.5. This is the +5, and pearlescent is 3, 5, and 7.5. So overall, same Eterna, but overall better at this. So let's actually do some of these. Can I get more of these? This is just popped chorus root, right? Yes. We have chorus? We can make it, right? We can make it with these guys. In fact, shouldn't be a problem at all. Making a bunch of this. Cool. Alright, so we were pearlescent end shelves. Good to go. So I'm going to say, like, if you want the quanta and arcana, which I do, pearlescent end shelves are always better than the other, right? And then we're going to want... did I put my draconics in here? Okay, so you're currently at 40 out of 50. Now you're at 50 out of 50, so we're maxed out on Eterna. We just need to bump up our quanta, arcana, and ideally some rectification as well, right? Because rectification will make it so the quanta is always good. So for quanta, let's see, I remember like skulls are a really good source of quanta, especially wither skeleton skulls. That's probably a good way to boost that very quickly. So if I wanted to get like 4 wither skeleton skulls around here, that would be cool. Now is that... Okay, so that's actually a skull pile from supplementaries. So what we want to do is you, and that will get me 80 quanta. Cool. And how about you and not you? You and you? Is that 100 quanta? Yep. Sweet. Okay. Nice. Now for more arcana, what's a good source of lots of arcana? Heart Forged seashells have lots of arcana, but it lowers my rectification. I could just make more pearlescent end shelves and replace some of the hell shelves that I have. Because we have glowing hell shelf here, right? So that's +4 arcana. So we could bump that up a little bit. Candles have just pure arcana on them, but it's such a small amount that it doesn't seem worth it. What I should do is look at my previous series, because I had like a perfect table in the last Let's Play I did. Why don't I go look that up real quick? So yeah, looking back at what I did, it looks like I had all pearlescent end shelves. So why don't I do that? So bookshelves, give me a few more of these. Then let's do end shelves. Actually, I have some here, so we're cool. We're going to need a few more of this, which won't be a problem because I can get more of this by simply dialing up the end. Mining up a bunch of endstone. Easy peasy. Look at that. Okay, and then we can pearlescent those, and that should be fine. So then placing those all around here will probably very quickly get me up to where I want to be. I may not need you guys anymore. Let's see. I'm going to see what I can do to make this look halfway decent. So that gets me up to an Arcana of 100. Actually, that's, yeah, really good. Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I'll take it. All right. So then with a couple wither skeleton skulls, how about one here? Actually, yeah, I know what I want to do. I'm going to have, I want it to kind of look cool, right? So how about you and you, right? And now that's capped out with everything except rectification. So now let's get rectification. We can get 5%, 10%, 20% from Shelf of End Fuse rectification, which needs a bunch of amethyst, a bunch of purple blocks, neither of which are a problem, I would say. Shelf of Hellbound rectification, which is amethyst again, no big deal. Gilded Blackstone may be tricky. And Shelf of Seabound rectification, which needs honeycomb blocks, again, not a problem. And Infused Sea Shelf, which is a level 45 infusion of just sea shelves. So I want 5 of these, right? Because we're going to need 100% rectification. So let's get 5 sea shelves. So we're going to need prismarine blocks, which I don't know how much prismarine I have. Great. Could be better. Prismarine comes from somewhere because I've been getting it. Where have I been getting prismarine shards from? I can get it from this, so that's an easy enough way if I wanted to. I can also ghostly enchant some lapis. I can sieve some sand, which I've been skipping the whole sand sieving because there's not a lot that I need there. We can also loot fabricate Elder Guardians, and cool beans. I think I kind of like the idea of... I like the idea of doing this. So we have a 75% chance of getting a prismarine shard, right? So I should be able to fan that. Why don't I set one of those up real quick over here so I can make it, like, relatively easily? I like that plan. So let's get a fan from Create. Oh, we don't have any of those? Really? Really? Are we really out of those andesite casings? I guess so. Okay. And then andesite. Sweet. All right. Now create fan. Okay. And then soul sand. And then flint and steel. And then depot. And that should be about all we need, right? Now, I think we can't blow from below, right? Because we need to blow on the... And we don't want it to blow... It won't blow through the soul sand itself, right? So what we're going to need here is something like this. We'll do boop, boop. Maybe we'll want you here, right? And then you here. How much trouble is it going to be to get this fan spinning? Yeah, because he needs to be... And with the glass there, it's a little bit in the way. Let me find a more convenient place for this. We could do it... I don't really think I've ever been using this millstone, but... How are you, by the way, stressometer? Not terrible. Do I have a gearbox? I don't want to rotate everything, though. Where would be a good place to throw this guy down? Are you both... What are you even doing here, Depot? Oh, you're the mechanical press depot. That's right. What I could do... Ooh, I have an idea. if I threw a cogwheel, like a tiny one, there, and then the fan, good. And this could be where this goes, and then this, right? Nom 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 nom. Now, if I got some lapis, can I just do that? See, that I think works. And that should turn into prismarine. Right? Don't know how long it'll take. I don't think it takes that long, though. And then we can get our seashells. Now, how about pufferfish? That's going to be another... Going to be another dude. Do we have any kind of fish hanging out? Not really. Okay. So we can loot fabricator from the Guardian, mob drops from pufferfish themselves. There's got to be like a fishing machine block. Fishing net. Fishes in nearby water using a fishing rod. I think that. Or aquatic entangler, too. What's that do? I don't know. Fishing net sounds cool. They have to be trapped chests? Accepts any forged chests trapped. Oh, okay. Cool. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fishing net. Easy peasy. No idea where the cogwheels came from, or the cobwebs came from, but not going to worry about it. Alright, so then throw another stack of you on there. And then how about, remember this setup that has been existing? Actually, no, I'll leave him alone, because he's a historical remembrance of how great things were in the beginning. But fishing net, fishes in nearby water using a fishing rod. So, always on. I'll just give you like a normal fishing pole and see how that goes. So, like, is that it? Not this again. Oh, okay, cool. And then how about a diamond chest? And then you can, on the up, be items. Cool. Oh my goodness, look at all that. Holy cow, that... You weren't kidding about fishing in the nearby waters. I guess that's one way to accomplish fishing. Okay, cool. Cool. Show area. As far north as you can be. Yeah, that's not really going to encompass the area well enough, is it? It's fishing in the entire lake. I would probably want to put that in a smaller area of effect. But that's cool. That's neat. We got a few pufferfish from it, at least. That's one way to get it going. See, we don't even need these mana pylons anymore. Arrows can go away, you can go away, you can go away. All looking good to me. And then you should have converted now. Sweet. Alright, so now we've got the fishing net is done. We need, we said 5 seashells, right? So that means we're going to need 30 of these. That's going to be a few minutes, so I'll come back once I convert enough lapis into enough blocks. So be right back. Alright, it was tropical fish converts into pufferfish. Yep. Sweet. Alright, so I think I'm cool now. U plus U plus U equals 5 of these. Nice. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Now, let's get some experience. Let's get 80-ish. It really does... I don't need to be at all precise about this, right? Soulbound, and infusion needs to be 100, really? Alright, whatever. It really doesn't matter. I want you to all understand how much it doesn't matter. Infusion, 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 infusion. Nice. Alright, so those two are done. Now we need Gilded Blackstone, which we may or may not have. Because we needed... so Heartforged is the... Not Heartforged. This one. So we need the Shelf of Seabound Rectification, which is Infused Sea Shelf. So now we need this one next, right? Yes. So for you, we're going to need 20. And also 20. And that should be cool, right? And now we need this one, which is going to be another 20. Well, we're low on amethyst again. If I have to tick accelerate those guys, I will. And then also, is there a way to turn those other amethysts into this amethyst? Meh, 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 meh. Enrichment chamber of amethyst dust can be amethyst. That's what I was hoping for, something along those lines. Beautiful. Okay. So that I said I needed. And speaking of amethyst, how are these guys doing? I ain't seeing no fairies. I remember we had fairies, like, very much early on at the beginning of the series. Fairies would spawn. I ain't seeing many more fairies going on. So I don't know when that fairy thing is going to kick in. I don't know what to expect there. Now, as for Gilded Blackstone, if we got regular Blackstone and gold in a Metallurgic Infuser, that seems to be the way to go for this. So, how about Blackstone? Where are we at with Blackstone? How do we get Blackstone in this pack? I can get it from a block of coal. Well, that's cool. All right, I can do that. So I can get a block of coal, and then I can get a pedestal, and then I can get some buckets. Hey. Right? And that would be you and you. And you. Block of coal, pedestal. Boom. Blackstone. Nice. All right. And I think we're going to need an extra metallurgic infuser here, but I'm not going to add it to the whole automation system. All I'm going to do is get some gold. And let's speed this up so I can get some extra Blackstone going on. Because we need about 20 of these, right? That should be enough. So you can pop down here. You're going to be not part of the whole automation system, right? I don't think. And do you enrich? Do I enrich these? Gold dust or enriched gold. Enrichment chamber, gold dust. Okay. So let's get the crusher. Right? And then we can enrich. And then there's your enriched gold. Good to go. And that's going to go in here. And then in terms of upgrades, we can get speed and energy and tier. 1 and 1. So boom, 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 boom. And split and guild. Nice. Works for me. And now we've got our gilded sea shelf. Times 5. Nice. Now the final one is the pearlescent end shells, which just need purple blocks. Close. U plus U plus U plus U. Stack. Good. Smelt. Good. So there's your 20. And then we just need some more blocks of amethyst. Again, 20. We'll just take another of those to enrich. That feels close. Beautiful. And now, boom, 5 of those bad boys. Nice. All right, and then we can do, and now we should have a perfect enchanting table, 50 Eterna, 100 Quanta, 100 Arcana, 100 Rectification, with 1 enchanting clue. If we wanted to get more clues, we could. We can get +1 or +2 Shelf of Masterful Sight. I'm going to argue that we don't need this. We've got such a stupid amount of experience available to us. And realistically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the Disenchanter, right? Did I ever make that? I don't think I did. That's the Disenchantment Generator. Enchantment Dino. Disenchanter from Cyclic. Enchant from Foregoing. What's that thing called? Sorter, Applicator, Extractor. Did I ever make this? I may have made it already. I honestly don't remember. But we're going to throw that down, and we're basically going to have him output his books to the right. So we'll place the enchantment factory. We'll get some flux going on here. Oh, right, the obsidian. So I started looking into how I'm going to automate obsidian. I have roughly an idea. I came up with 3 options. So we can get lava from a lava shrine. We just have to feed it a steady supply of basalt, and it'll turn into lava. So if we wanted to go elemental craft, we could do that. I could also drain lava out of the nether biomes. So any of these 5 nether biomes I could find and pump it out. Alternatively, I can get a quarter bucket from blaze powder. So in a mechanical squeezer from Integrated Dynamics, I can take a blaze powder and get a quarter bucket of lava. The alternative to that is taking 9 of these dudes and making a blaze mesh for this. But I think 4 of them per obsidian is better than 9 of them per obsidian. And we have a lot of blaze powder. I was actually at 2048 and added an upgrade here so that we could get more. So we're at, like, a lot of blaze powder. So a real lot, actually. So I think that's the route I'm going to take, is just let that happen. Oh, and I also made a rain shield between episodes, because you know me and the rain. I realized that's in the pack, and it's actually working very well. It's raining right now, and I didn't even know it, which is how you want it to work. So yeah, let's get... actually, if I put those away... Yeah, you're still short. Okay, so let's do that. So mechanical squeezer needs a squeezer. I'm going to make all this off camera because it's a little bit of crafting. We might need to get some... Yeah, we're going to have to do the mineral stuff. Do we have any mineral saplings yet? How do we get mineral saplings in this pack? Oak saplings can be enchanted into mineral saplings without, by the way, a dude in here. Cool. Sweet. Okay. And then I will I'm gonna make what I need to make, and then we'll come back. Is that a fair deal? I think so. So yeah, let me just do all the crafting. You guys have seen me do this stuff in the past, so I'll come back in a moment here to get this going. All right, be right back. Just wanted you guys to know I'm doing the jumpy thingy. Just wanted you to know that's happening. All right, so how do we feel about... I was hoping that would be a little bit better. I guess 2,000? I guess I could do 2,000. It should be fine. So it's going to be like 8,000. That seems like a lot. Seems like a lot. So I guess I'll downgrade it for now, and that'll let me have 64 obsidian there. And I'm not going to void upgrade it, right? What we're going to do is we're going to get another material stonework factory. Okay, with a diamond pick. And that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, and then you're going to sit here, and then your mode is going to be obsidian. Okay? So you're not going to do anything. You're just going to make obsidian and then you're done. Okay? And you're going to get lava from a mechanical squeezer, who we will export bus blaze dust into. Okay? So we're going to need another channel here. So what I might do is get a controller real quick, because there's no reason not to. Okay. So functional storage controller, there you are, cool. So let's remove you and you, okay? You're gonna be the controller. You're gonna get connected to this dude. Are you locked? You are, good. All right, so you, and then you and you. Okay. And then you're gonna be storage bust into here with a high priority. Okay. And then you should also now be able to fit an export bus onto here of blaze powder with some cabling. And that should be cool. And that's going to be 8 out of 8 device channels online. Am I right about that? Or am I making things up again? Maybe not. I don't know, whatever. Hey, we're making lava. Sweet. Okay. And then all we need is some laser IO. Go here and here, because you're going to need power eventually, right? So how about on the down, you're going to extract... Yes, thank you, Loot B. I wanted your nonsense today. Ooh, a trident. Nice. On the down, you're going to extract on the red channel for fluids. And on the down, you're going to insert on the red channel. And then you will be bound. And then also on the down, you're going to insert energy. Down, insert energy. Cool. So now you should be getting lava. Okay. Now we have to give it a bucket of water, and then you should be done. Oh, I got a flawless budding Certus quartz from him? Okay, that's a little bit awesome. Sorry I disparaged you, Loot B. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe calling your drops junk is what got me a flawless budding Certus quartz. Cool. So it uses up lava to make obsidian, but it does not use up the water. So we only have to give it water once. Deal? Okay. And then the green will push to the right. And then that's obsidian generation. And what'll happen is eventually you'll fill up with a stack, then you'll fill up with a stack or two, and then you'll fill up with lava, and then you'll fill up with lava, and then we'll be backstuffed. Deal? Hope so. And hopefully we don't go too crazy on our blaze powder usage, but that's probably a good point. But at this point, we should now be getting obsidian. Boom. And we can do flux and get our flux point that we wanted to for here. Cool. Okay. Now you're probably, I'm going to want to have you push enchantment factory. I said the disenchantment thingy. Enchantment extractor. Yeah, that's what I clicked, I thought. Yeah, no, I wanted an enchantment extractor here, please. Please and thank you. Because I'm pretty sure the factory can't handle the super high level OP enchants from Apotheosis. Come on, crafter, let's go. I'm going to go check on you in a second, because you should be done by now. What is taking so long? Advanced machine frame. No, for reals, like what's taking so long? Empty. Why are you stuck? What's up? What are you gummed up on? Simple machine frame? I mean, we're not having channel problems, are we? We might have channel problems. That might be the problem. Did I overload my channels over here? It's very possible. Nope, I totally did. I saw that I had 7 channels available, but I didn't account for this one right here. So we are actually using all 8 right now, which means that this exporter can't exist. I'm going to have to find a cleaner way to handle this problem. A big part of it is these many, the liquid meats. Do I need liquid meat on a storage bus right now? I'm going to say no. And when and if it's determined that I do, I will solve my channels problem. Is that fair? I'd say so. Okay. So now you're good. Enchantment extractor, good to go. Cool, cool. And then books, which I think we have a lot of from looting places. And now what I can do is I can, for example, remove this guy. And then we can say purple pushes to the right. And then he should be getting the stuff here, right? And that should be cool. So for example, if I wanted to enchant this fancy sword, we'll just get whatever. And that got me magnet and looting and life mending. I got looting 6 from that, not too shabby. And vigilante and ender and beheading and capturing. So like, for example, did I have looting in here already? I don't. So if I do this, what should happen is we should see looting show up in here at some point. Yep, there it is, looting 6. Nice. See all the things? Cool. So I'm not even gonna like super duper worry about what stuff I get, right? I'm just gonna literally be like, hey, give me a level 100, right? And then I'm gonna run it through here. And I got chainsaw and magnet and capturing and silk touch and growth and, you know, all kinds of weirdness. And then we'll just build up a big enchantment library, right? I can use a healthy number of levels. Who cares? Right? I can run that so many times and it won't even matter. Cool. So what I'm going to do is wrap up here. I'm going to just accumulate a whole bunch of enchants between episodes, right? And I could also, if I wanted to, use like golden because they always have like slightly better enchantment levels. So I could just use a golden pick because I noticed this one I got some attack ability, so I want to make sure I get like fortune at some point. There we go, fortune 7. Boom. Easy peasy, right? Disenchant it, run it through again, good to go. And if I wanted to, I could even add on this guy, right? Next. 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 Boom, boom, boom. You get all these guys. Run it through again. Not even going to care, right, what enchants I get. I'm just literally going to say, like, hey, take them all, do the thing. Do that a few times, and hopefully I'll have a pretty nice set of enchants on this bad boy, right? And then we'll see what we get. And then next episode we'll come back, we'll make a really nice set of tools, and that should be fun, right? All right, for now, Del20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.